We about to jump in. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Lilius X9R. We appreciate you. Yeah, my crew, they showed up. I didn't think they was coming. They was all them text messages they was sending in. Shay in the car. I see. Okay.
People. Trying to make sure I have to go home and jump on real quick.
We're gonna follow Shay because she talk.
I was talking to y'all. Sorry.
That's all. We
Hey,
about to jump on, man.
I'm about to run home. I'm gonna probably jump off and jump back on because I have to get on the computer.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get it in. Unadulterated truth. What's cracking, man? How you doing, man? What's cracking? We about to jump into this, man. We about to jump into this topic. Let me get this banner off. Let me turn this damn music off. Let's do that first. You got it. And we gonna get this off of here. Just give me a second until I can figure this bullshit out. We back with another episode of Vegas Live Podcast. Thank you for joining us, man. We missed you guys yesterday. We had some birthdays. Miss Shay had a birthday. Can we all give Shay a big shout out, a big birthday shout out?
Happy birthday, Shay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Give
Thank you.
Shay a birthday shout out. And it was my wife's birthday also. So we hung out. So it's just like, can we go live? Nah, we gonna chill.
Tell her when I say happy birthday. Shay, how I feel to be 60, Shay.
Birthday.
The 60 lie. Don't
You see
add
what
no
I'm saying?
numbers to
See,
my
Reg,
birthday.
you see, Reg, and see, this is why
Y'all
black
some
women be feeling
shady.
disrespected, Reg. You saying
G.
shit like that.
Oh.
Shady, just
Time out,
shady.
G. Time out, G.
Y'all
G, you already set the tone all week, bruh. You in the hot seat.
big
I'm really
time.
not in the hot seat. I just say the things that people are uncomfortable saying. And it's well anyway, we know what's good. I want to say what's good to everybody out there, man. Welcome back to Vegas Live Podcast. We're live right now. If you're watching, drop where you're tuning in from in the chat. We want to know who's in the building. That's what we want to know tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight we look. We're talking about something that's got the internet divided. I mean, for a while, women have been saying for a while they refuse to invest in a man who isn't already set. What does that mean? What do we need? I want to hear from the ladies. What does a man need to be set financially? Do we need a car? I mean, what does that really mean? They don't want to build. A lot of women I hear, they say they don't want to build. They refuse to build. Like, no, you should already have your shit together. No struggle love, none of that. They not with the struggle love. Now, before you go off, whether you're in the chat right now or on the replay, I want you to really think about this one, man. Is that fair? Is it smart? Because I hear ladies, oh, I can't find a man. All these men be playing games. Ladies, Daphne, Shay. Well, not Shay. Shay, you got somebody right now. And all you single ladies out there, Toya. Toya said she was going to be here tonight. Could you be passing up on your soulmate? Talk to me. How y'all, but hey, I mean, so that's just a brief synopsis
So my
of what we're
soulmate
going to
got
be
to be
talking
broke.
about. Say again?
My soulmate got to be broke, and I got to.
He might be. He might be broke.
That's not true.
Your soulmate might be broke starting off. What are you talking about?
No, not at this age.
Reg,
Ain't
Yes, sir.
fine.
has your, Reg, how old are you?
The 57, sir.
Has everything been perfect in your 57 years of life? Well, not even, let me back up. Let's go from 30. Has everything been perfect for you financially, job-wise, or have you had ups and downs, bumps in the road?
Yes, sir. Life is like a roller coaster. It's ups and downs. Nothing is never even level. You have ups, you have your highs and lows.
Okay. So, Shay, if you can hear Dav, let me ask you guys this question. Why are you not willing to build with a man?
The
We can
same
build.
reason you don't want to build no woman.
Right.
Hold
We can build, but why we got to build off my back? That's
Wait.
not.
on. See, hold on. First of all, Shay said the same reason. Don't switch it. Let's stay on women.
But we always talking about women.
Women, yes,
You
thank you.
always
Thank
talking
you.
about
That's
women.
what the title. We can go to the answer the question first, and then we'll answer your question. It's
I'm
that
too old
simple.
to be building a man.
Say it again.
I'm too old to be building a man. If I want to build something, I'll go to Build-A-Bear.
Right.
If you want to build something,
I'll go to Build-A-Bear. If I want to build somebody.
well, you're not. It's not that. It's not. You have to. What do you mean? You're not building someone. You're just supporting someone.
You said build.
He don't mean from ground one, Shay. From
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Build with him.
I don't have
But
a
you
problem
said
with that. But that's not what you said.
Right. Right.
Okay.
You
Well,
said for
okay. Well, let's rephrase it. I'm not saying you go find a project. Okay. Hey, I gotta show you how to do this. I gotta show you how to go pay your bills. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, women, you guys have this narrative that if you're not at this level, it's like you don't even give them a chance.
We just don't want no McDonald's Popeye working man. That's all. That's it.
Why not?
I just don't. Been there, done that.
He
I
can
think-
become the manager. You ain't
I
never
was
had nobody work at Popeyes. Don't start lying.
I said I think. I mean, they might have started off. But dang, we're in our 50s. I don't need no 50 or 60-year-old man working at Popeyes or Burger King.
Why not? He can be the manager. He can become the regional manager of that Popeyes or that Burger King or whatever. But you guys look past him and then you complain. See, but here's the thing, Reg. They'll ignore him, but they'll go get the thug. They'll go get the thug that's in the streets and all that, and then be like, make that make
I
sense.
need to know what women that should be complaining to you about this stuff. Because
Right.
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
But a lot of y'all,
Who is y'all?
women.
I'm saying, who are these women that is complaining to you so much that you feel that we got to settle and just go for penny stock and invest and build a man? But women are
No one said settle.
well, you said invest and build. That's settling to me. If I got to invest and build you, I'm settling on investing and building with you. You're not building with me. No. Where are these women at?
Reg, let me hear from you, Reg.
Dad, what do a man do when he meet a woman that has less than him? He invests in her and build her, right?
Together, they build together.
No. That's not what I said.
But that's not the topic, Reg. That's
No,
not what the topic was. Remember? Stay on the topic. Remember?
I repeated exactly what Gates just said.
Why don't women?
No. I said when a man meets a woman that got less than him, what does he do? He invests in her and build her up.
That's what why both ways. But why? That's not what that's not the topic is.
Shay just said the man working at McDonald's, she don't want that dude. But a man would get a woman that work at McDonald's and invest and build her up.
And everybody has their right to a choice.
That's correct. But
and we're too old. We're too old.
Exactly. Like Gates said earlier. You passing that dude by, they go another year, and they go another year.
That's our options, though. Those are our options.
So you want to die single with 100 cats?
That's my option, and that's what it got to be.
Okay, well, stop complaining. You're right. That is your option. Women, Daphne, you were just complaining. Daphne, you was complaining about a man opening your door for you. You was complaining about a man you was complaining about a man trying to hook you up with drink tickets. Wasn't you complaining about like he had drink tickets? You was complaining about that. So which one is it?
That's a whack ass date. That ain't complaining about some shit. That's just a whack ass. I'm asking you what women are coming to you saying.
But you chose. But Daphne, you chose that date.
I didn't chose that. How did I choose? He asked me to go with him,
and you went with him.
Yeah, not knowing that he was.
So what does it say about your judgment? So what does that say about your judgment skills when it comes to men?
One time and that was it. Uno, reverse, done.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
okay,
Uno, reverse, done. But you chose him from the jump. You
Game
chose him
over.
from the jump, and you
I didn't-
ignore the dude
So,
that got a
everybody gotta
job
take risks,
that
but
can
I'm
pay for the shit.
one
Hold on,
date
Dad.
don't make me.
Hold on, Dad.
One date don't make me build a lifetime.
You can't hear what G's saying. You can't hear what G's saying, Dad. Let G finish.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead,
yeah. What I'm saying is, she said Uno reverse, one and done. But she chose that Uno reverse. She gave him a chance. You see what I'm saying? She gave him a chance. But they see somebody with a stable job doing it, whether it's at Popeyes, Burger King, regardless of what it is. They don't know that man's history. They look right past them and say, nope, nada, Uno reverse, gone, whatever the hell that mean. They gone. They don't even give him a chance. But then you hear him complaining about ain't no good men out here.
How do you know he's good?
You don't know he's good. That's the point.
How do you know though? How do you
I don't know. We
He's saying-
don't know.
He
I
said,
don't know.
he said you never gave that man a chance to find out
But
because
how
you
do
seen.
y'all know? How do
Wait.
y'all know?
Let me
We
ask you a
don't
question.
know.
Let me ask you a question. You never gave that man a chance to find out because you went in there. You wouldn't seen him in that uniform in that place. You never gave him a chance to find out if he was a good man.
I don't have to. Those are my options. I know my standards and what I want. I'm entitled to that. I'm entitled to that.
So so your standards not be down. Okay, but you want to go somewhere, and a guy might feel the same way because he's seen you.
Those are his opinions. I'm not asking nobody to bend over and break no backs for me. I own my own, been on my own.
It's
So
not
I
building.
wouldn't want nobody, but don't ask me to do something for you that you would not do for me.
I agree with that, but you already said you wouldn't do for the man what he would do for you because, like I said earlier, the man would bring you up, but you wouldn't bring him up because you're not giving him
You twisting the subject up though, Reg. What's the subject?
Them was your words.
No, what's the subject? What was the topic?
Well, you going on subject. I'm going on words that came out of your mouth.
Okay, but what the topic was, why women don't want to invest in somebody that's not already established.
Okay, why they don't then? Okay, why you don't then? Give it to me. Why you won't?
What?
Why you want?
That's not what we're doing at our age. That's not what we're doing at our age. It's not what we choose to do at this age that we're at. No. Y'all saying, and then penny almost equals nothing. Nothing equals ain't shit. I'm sorry. I ain't got time for ain't shit.
I know people that became millionaires off penny. I know people that became millionaires off penny stock.
That's fine.
Reg, you hear that? You hear that? She said, hold on, Dad, can you repeat what you just said?
You heard me.
Can you repeat it?
A penny is close to nothing. Nothing is equals ain't shit. And I ain't got
Okay,
time
but
for
how
that.
do you but how do you know how long he's been
If
at
you're
that
looking for
penny
my
stock?
dollars to build off, no. And Reg, you just said the other day 50-50, right?
What I said?
When you sent the little video that you sent that what it should be 50-50, right?
Well,
So
don't say I said it. Say I sent the video. Don't say I said it.
The video. Okay, this is the video,
Right.
where the guy
Right.
said 50-50. But you
Right.
said also on a recent show not too long ago that
Yeah. I ain't got a problem with 50-50.
Same standards as you guys have. Why can't you said 50-50? Why can't we have a 50-50?
No, we talk when our 50-50, we talking about bills. What is your 50-50 you talking about?
That's what am I going to invest in a dude if I'm paying all my bills and I'm invested in him? What that's going to leave me broke?
There's really if you look at the averages, there's no really 50-50 relationships. Somebody's paying more than the other. There's really no 50-50 relationship.
Okay then. But if he can't even meet my 50, then what am I doing?
What if you can't meet his 50?
I raise my kids.
What if you can't meet his 50?
Nobody else and build them up. I don't have time for that, Reg. No.
What if you can't meet his 50 though?
Then if he's not willing to accept me for that, that's fine. That's fine.
So
but I
how
know I
about-
can hold my own at this age.
So how about he's willing to accept you, but you gotta change your thoughts.
Why I gotta change my thoughts?
Because he's not hitting you about you not doing your 50.
He's not the man for me, Reg. Then he's not the man for me.
He's not saying that
He's not saying
you're not. Yeah, right. He's not saying you're not doing your 50, but you saying I ain't 50 and I'm not doing my 50. I'm not the man for you. He never said nothing about you ain't doing your 50.
Well, you just said, what if he don't want me at my if I can't meet his 50? Then
That's not what I said. I said, what if you're not doing your 50? I never said he didn't want you. I said, what if you're not doing your 50? I didn't say what he wants.
You said, what if he didn't want me to?
I said, what if you're not doing your 50?
What the hell? What we doing?
He's there for you. He don't need you. He letting you know I can work with you.
That's not the topic.
Why get topic out your head? We having a conversation. Sometimes we go off topic.
Yeah.
And sometimes we inside the topic. That's what this is.
I'm with Shay. At this big old age, that ain't where I want to be. That ain't what I want to do.
And is that working? Is that working for you?
That's working for me and my happiness and my peace. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so you're happy. Okay. So as long as you're happy, that's all. As long as you happy doing what you do, we don't need we don't want to hear no complaining about the date that tried to do this and tried
dudes
to do
ain't
this.
shit.
Dudes don't hear. We don't want to hear none of that shit.
I mean, he's saying that. I'm just saying to complain.
I want to know who said this shit because it was not me.
Oh man, oh my God, this is going. Oh, a lot of women say this. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, what are y'all talking about?
You talking about you hearing this all the time? I'm asking you what these women are saying.
They out here.
Okay.
They out here. They out here every day. And
you know, we got the world of social media and everything.
No, Reg, no. Where the women at? She's right here on the panel because she just said it. She just said it. She's not willing to build. Because they looking at everything on age. And I'm wondering, is this a cultural thing or not? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is or not. But like when did women want to say, "Oh, stop building"? And Dav, let me ask you this question. You say you too old to build with a man. Do you think you're in are you at the highest level where you want to be, or are you still building?
Not to build with a man. I'm too old to invest in a man. You still trying to work
define investing in a man?
Well,
define.
You said invest. That was a topic, right?
Okay, define. So what does investing in a man? No, that got to be your definition.
No, what is your definition of invest in a man? What is your definition? Because that's what
my definition is getting to know a person. And not just overlooking somebody because you see him in a certain position, because you never know. Because a man can be doing good for 25 years. He can have one bad year of investments, of bad decisions, and that can put him down in the ditch. And you ignore, first of all, you're not ignore. You may not even know about the 25 years of grinding that he's been doing. And just because he got a 400 credit score, and right now he at Popeyes or he at some right now, you're like, oh, he must be sorry. Not knowing he had been doing good, and maybe his wife, his ex-wife, something. You never know what went on in a person's life, but you judge him based off that initial or where you see him at. You see him on fries, you see him on Popeye chicken, and like Dav said earlier, oh, he ain't shit. He's a zero. He a penny stock. I ain't investing in no penny stock.
Why?
You said you wasn't investing in no penny stock.
Hold on. Why does his credit score 400 though? That's bad.
Shay,
I'm sorry. I'm just asking.
But okay, Shay, but you never know. I just explained that. See, that's the problem. You wasn't listening.
Right.
No, I was
you
listening.
wasn't listening.
You could fall on hard times, but how your credit score 400?
You want me to tell you how that works?
Unless you're not paying your bills.
See, you wasn't listening.
Right, bad. Shay, I get it, G. I get it, G. Shay, it could have been. You wasn't listening, Shay.
Hold on.
It could have been bad. Shay,
you know what
it could have been. He said, "Shay, hold on. That's the question.
Bad investment.
It could have been bad investments. It could have been anything, Shay. G, you wasn't listening. Like G said, he had 25 years of good stuff, but he had a bad year. He could have put help people out, help family out, and you know what I'm saying? It's all kinds of things.
This is what I want to know, because this seems like this is like a revolving topic about how women don't want to build a man, right?
Or what we
y'all
it ain't about building a man. Go ahead, Shay.
Well, getting a man. My thing is, why is it always the same thing? Y'all women don't want to do this. Y'all women don't want to do that. Why is it? Why are we on the topic of why? Yeah,
That's
women.
That's easy because we hear y'all complaining. Because
hold on, G.
Hold on,
G.
Hold on. Have I complained?
You asked a question.
No.
That's the question.
I'm asking. Have you guys heard me complain? Have
you are
heard
the exception to the rule.
But what women are you talking about?
It doesn't. Well, I'm not saying all. See, stop putting you guys. It's not. I'm not putting you guys all in the like. Oh, this is one.
Well, you asked. You're asking us a question as if it applies.
Nah. Well,
why do women?
If you're taking at that, if it doesn't apply, you have to let it fly. We're getting it. We're asking you guys these questions so we can get a woman's perspective.
No, you said why. You directed the question directly. You and Reg to
yeah,
me.
Daphne. Yeah, I am talking maybe directly to you.
I complained to you or Reg about nothing about
Daph. I'm talking directly to you.
This nigga was this. I ain't never did that. So don't say that.
But you asked the question. You asked why. I answered. She answered. But y'all making a big deal because of our preferences. Of Daph. It doesn't make her wrong for what she wants.
No, not at all.
Get what you want. Be happy.
It just make her single. And we not saying you got to settle.
That doesn't make you single. That does not make her single.
There you go, Reg.
That does not make her single. Hold on. Why does that make her single?
Because she's not expanding her. Because she's not expanding her horizon. Y'all talking about y'all want this. Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question? Mr. Gates, can I answer the question?
Let him
Vegas, can I answer the question?
Get him, Reg.
Go ahead.
They're talking over me. I can't. I get that at home. I'm at home. Can I talk to some women that won't talk over me?
Go ahead.
Thank you. So all I'm saying is, yeah, you got your expectations, but like Mr. Gates was trying to get y'all knowledge all week. You letting time pass you by because you stuck here, and you losing because you stuck here. But the time is passing you by. You have to open your expectation. I ain't saying settle, but you have to open your horizons.
How do you know how do you know that's not what we're doing? Maybe we just haven't came across the person that we want.
Because y'all at McDonald's.
No, I'm just saying maybe this person is it's easy. Y'all sitting there talking all this because y'all 30 years plus married men. So you don't know. I wish there was a single man up here. No, how do you know? When's the last time you dated?
I have single friends. I have from each age group. Hold on. Each age group I have single friends.
Okay.
Each age group.
But my thing is if you guys are single, you might see it differently as far as in your 50s of the type of woman that you want. Do you get what I'm saying?
I can't hear y'all.
You might not want it.
You might have to go back in and out, Theo, because we hear you, but we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. But it's no different. You might not want to be with a certain type of female.
Yeah, you got to turn something down, Theo.
Theo, you got to come back in and go in and close something out because you got to echo. We got to echo.
It's no different of what you are willing to deal with when it comes to a female at this age. You see what I'm saying? You've been married 30 plus years. Y'all grew together. But just imagine being single right now. What do y'all see out there?
Oh shit! If I was single if I'm single right now, if I'm single right now, my age with my knowledge, say that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'd be a player.
But what type of female? Are you gonna go for the young girl, or somebody your age?
I'm gonna be a player. I'm gonna be a player. Because y'all. Well, excuse me. I'm not talking for just you and Daph. I'm talking about females in general. From what I see, this is my point of view of life.
Okay.
Because I'm on social media. I'm on Love and Hip Hop and all that. They looking for
that's fake.
Who can take care.
That's fake.
It ain't, huh?
That's fake. Go ahead.
No, I said real life too. They looking for what he gonna do for me? Pay this and this. What I'm getting. That's what I see. You see what I'm saying? It ain't about what can we build, like G was saying. It's like what can they get and what he gonna do for me. That's all I'm saying. So hey,
I'm gonna disagree because I feel like there's a lot of established women out there.
No doubt. But that's not for everyone. What I said, yeah, no doubt. But like G said, where are those women at? For my single friends my age, where are they?
They're there. It's just
where
are you?
Laundromat, Smith's.
Hold on, but you gotta think. Where are you at? Where do you go? If you don't leave the West Side, if you don't leave the East Side, North Town or whatever, you got to get out and you got to travel because that person might not be here in Vegas. They might be in California. They might be in Europe somewhere. You never know. They could be somewhere out there.
What's up, Tank? I know you've been watching.
You're talking about expanding.
I just got on.
Okay.
That's it.
So you saying 9 times out of 10 I got to go out the country if I'm a single man?
I didn't say that. All I'm saying is if the person is not finding their person here, they could be anywhere.
So
They could be
yeah,
anywhere.
right. So on that same token, what would you tell the woman that's I ain't no good men out here? Ain't no. What would you tell them to go as a
I'm not
female?
saying that. But see, I'm not
No,
going to
man,
sit
no,
here
I'm
and
asking
say
you a
there's
question.
no good man. Again, I'm not going to sit here and say there's no good men because I know there's good men out there. And probably the majority of the good men are probably already married.
Well, okay. Well, we're trying to find them single good men. Where would you tell them to look, Shay?
I don't know. Go
Because
to the golf course. I don't know.
I
She don't
firmly
know.
believe.
Well, go ahead, Rick. I'm sorry.
I firmly believe you can find that good person at Walmart. You ain't got to be out the country.
You could.
Yeah.
No, you could. I just said if you're not meeting someone here, if you've been going out here and there and you just have not met anybody in Vegas, I don't know. You might be in California somewhere and just so happen to meet somebody.
Hey, G, that's
Might
Vegas.
be someplace in conversation.
Go ahead.
Vegas. I see you had Sue comment up. I was laughing about Sue comment. What's up, Sue?
Yeah. I want to hear from. I'm not sure if Tank know exactly what we're talking about, but I know Theo does. Theo, you want to chime in? You got a take on what you heard so far.
I have so many, but I'm gonna take a pause to this.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna pause. Okay. I definitely want your input, and this is all sparked from the video I did today because I'm like, I hear it, but women, I mean, like when do you take accountability for your bad choices of the men that you pick? I mean, do you guys ever take accountability for that?
But I want to know why y'all keep coming on the women. Y'all don't ever have no topics about men because they some assholes.
That's up to y'all. That's not up to us.
How is it not up to us?
You guys are on this podcast too. Okay. Listen. You guys are on this. Look, peep game. You guys are on this podcast too. You guys are on this podcast too. We're on a group chat.
Y'all stay on women.
Okay, go. Well, if you guys want to talk about some men shit, okay.
Hold on, before Theo go. Hold on, before Theo go. First of all, to answer your question, Dad. We perfect. We ain't got to worry about that. That's why we don't. Men is perfect. It's all women's fault.
Okay.
That's why y'all bit that apple. That's why y'all bit man. They made that man bite the apple. But go ahead, Theo.
It was an apple. Okay.
Yeah.
It was an apple. Okay.
It wasn't an apple shade, but yeah.
I know it wasn't. I was being funny because
me too. I was too.
I know both of y'all, but I want to say this: if it don't apply to you, don't get upset and take it personal.
I'm not upset.
No. Let me finish, Shay.
Okay.
This just for anything in the world. Anything that happens, just off course. They're fighting in Mexico. What the hell they got to do with me? Why am I gonna get upset about it? You understand what I'm saying? Hey, we're at a certain age in life till we can't get our blood pressure high and get upset. I can care less. If you ain't got a man, that's you. That's your business. Your reasons is your reasons. There it is. But on the other hand, as on the podcast, we try to help and try to do different things. Just take it as a grain of salt, as a duck. If it roll off your head, let it go. Don't take everything so serious.
Can I ask you a question, Theo?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask Theo a question. I know I ain't trying to go into religion, Theo. So do you believe that we were put on this earth to be with a companion?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
And then I want to say this, Reg. Us as men, and I want to speak to everybody who listening, man, we're dirt. And it takes a good woman to polish us and shine us to push us up that hill. So you might find that man on fries, but if you get in his ear, he might listen to the manager. And guess what? 10 years later, he on 15 franchises. But you got to buff that diamond. You got to find that diamond. You got to shine that diamond. That's it.
At this age, you're gonna be too old.
But my thing they don't look at because look,
I'm talking mess.
Shay, it's just in general. And when I speak,
joking.
I know you're joking. Listen to me, but you and Daph. When I say speak this into the younger girls, hey baby, get you this and do this. Well, I messed up at, like I speak to a lot of young men and tell them where I messed up at, but you can do better. It's up to us to speak in life into people.
Right. And the thing is, like what Daph was just saying, or Shay, one of y'all was just saying, why is it always about the women? Why is it always that's that defense mode? Oh, we in defense. We putting this guard up. Versus, hold on, Shay, hold on. Versus just taking the conversation as what it is. It's not us attacking. It's not as attacking. It's just based off what we see. And Daft is like, and you guys both say, oh, okay, how can married men give advice on single women? Easily. Because we have life experience. Because we can see. Y'all don't think we can see? That's like saying a person that never played basketball, and I want to hear takes. That's like a person that never played basketball in his life can't be a coach. Of course he can be a coach because he can see what's going on. He can see what plays work. He can see how to maneuver through things. It's like that makes no sense with that mentality.
That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all been out the game for a long time.
Exactly.
There's no game. What game? What game are y'all talking about? Tank, let me hear from you, man.
Well, once again, G, they didn't hear nothing you said.
I did.
Nothing.
But this is my thing. This is the thing, Daphne. Daphne, do you enjoy being single? Do you enjoy doing you?
Right.
Come and go and do you?
Right.
Listen, some people might want to live their life, live their best life. Like Reg just said it. If he was single right now at this age, he would be a player. He would be just running the street, having fun.
I said that because all the women are these days. What I see, like G said, because we can see the game. So that's why would I be that a player? Now, if it was a whole bunch of good one out there, I wouldn't be that. But that ain't what I see.
My goodness. Okay. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back.
Yeah, go.
Well, you late, Shay. Red cup, Theo, red cup, red. What's up, the barber? I see you, folks.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
How you do, bro? Have you been tuning in? Do you know what we talking about?
No, I just pulled up right now.
You just pulled up. So
yeah, I just got out the car, but I seen the title though.
Okay, well that's the title. We basically, talking about the whole, dating game. Women seeming not to want to build with a man. I heard say, no, we're not asking. I don't think men are asking, hey, build me up.
Yeah,
we're saying that you may be passing up a man that you can help build up. I don't think women understand their power on how they can encourage men just with support and say, hey, babe, I got you. Let's go. But a lot of women like Daff were just saying, oh no, if you look like a penny stock, I'm not messing with you. Mr. B. So that's basically where we at.
Yeah, that sound like that movie, man. I ain't gonna lie. That sound like what's that the one Taraji was in when she had
exactly Archer. That's what I was thinking. Archer.
There you go.
Right.
That
she
movie.
But that I was going to use an example. Right. She stuck by that ninja all the years.
And he really dug her too. That was the cold part.
Okay, break it down. Was you
talking about? Yeah, I said acrimony. Acrimony.
Yeah, acrimony. Yeah, there you go.
So did he end up dogging her out?
Yeah. No. What happened was she got with him when they was both in school. The brother had an idea. It was a hell of an idea. And she was supporting him, but over time, it was hard for that dream to transpire. In other words, it wasn't moving quick enough for her.
But don't
you know what I mean?
That she lost all her money in her mama house.
Yeah, she did lose a lot messing with him. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
she lost a lot messing with him. But here's the thing. I understand the moves she made. I do understand that because nobody ain't trying to lose all the way out waiting on somebody else. But I guess what you wanna say is, man, just give me time, pay attention to me, see how I move, and don't put a time on how I move. But that's just hard for some people because I couldn't see me doing it.
Right. He didn't want to get a side hustle though. He didn't want to get a side hustle. My uncle was working 8 hours 5 days a week and as a pastor. So you trying to tell me that it's not possible for you to continue to have your passion on what you're passionate about and still have you a job?
No, because he don't need no side hustle. He don't need no side hustle because he focused on. He knew it was gonna hit, and it hit. G. And hold on, they're leaving it out. G. He got her mama house back and paid off Grip because he believed in his idea that it hit. Huh?
After how many years? How many L's did she take?
My dream is not overnight. No dream is overnight.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't take 8 hours out your day to stop your dream to go get you some goddamn money.
No, I can't because I'm focused on my dream. You can't take 10 years out your life and stick with me.
Stick with you and then bear all the responsibility and keeping up the house, losing my mama house over you. No, I won't do that.
Jay, you hear it?
You know what?
Yeah, no sacrifice. Not willing to make the sacrifice. Not willing to make a sacrifice. Because
he's not
Reg,
compromised.
because
He's not compromised. So I got to get up and go do my goddamn 9 to 5, and he can't even go do 4.
Big Mama
There's no
did it.
compromising in
Big
there.
Mama did it. I heard Coretta Scott King did it.
Bullshit. If he can't even go get up and do 4, that's some bullshit. That's not a sacrifice. It's a woman breaking her goddamn back while a lazy ass bum sitting there can't even give
You see
4.
this?
That's bullshit.
I got one question for you.
This sounds like anger.
Hold on, Vegas. Dad, let me ask you a question. So what is your thoughts on the NBA player then played from he was 2-3 years old, got to the NBA, met this girl, and she got half his stuff and she did nothing. What is your thoughts on that?
That's whack too. That's whack too.
Oh, as far as what? She wasn't supposed to get the money?
Yeah, exactly. Bitch, you didn't do nothing for that money. But lay on your back, that's whack too.
Okay.
I mean, realistically speaking, I don't think too many of us, men or women, had that kind of patience to sit and because let's just be real. The L's they were taking were real ones. He didn't know if he was going to hit, and she did. He had a lot of faith in what he was doing. I get it, but we both got to come together and figure out how we're going to sustain ourselves. Because if he was by himself, I guarantee you he'd have had to make a choice to go out there and do something. Because at the end of the day, dreams are made of work.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. Dreams are made of work. And he was putting a lot of time in, but you also have to sustain yourself. And you're trying to have a woman. I'm a firm believer. If you ain't trying to get no money, why is you trying to get you a woman?
Mr. Barber, I just seen that this dude, he said he put his girl through nursing school. Now she's a registered RN. She didn't have to do nothing. She was going to school. He took care of everything. She didn't have no job. He said now it's going to pay off. He did that. She didn't have no job, no doctor. You saying the side hustle? She had no side hustle. He made sure he paid for everything while she went to school and did her business. He said now the fruits of her labor. I mean, what I did is going to pay off for me. Now it's her turn. So he waited, put her through. That's what you're supposed to do.
The key word is he did that.
Yes.
She couldn't do that. And it was shown all throughout the movie. They losing
No,
house.
No, Mr. Barber. No, I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about this is a different situation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is different. This dude put this girl to nursing school to be a registered nurse.
Yeah.
She didn't have no other side job. She just went to school while he paid all the bills and took care of the kids. So he said, now it's my turn. Now she graduated. She got an intern. I mean, not an intern. She got a place where she at. He said, that's time for me to kick back. He earned it. Because
different.
That was her dream. No, that was her dream.
So what happened? Did
she good. She did it.
No, did she? Oh, she did support him?
Yeah, no, he supported her while she was going to nursing school to be a nurse.
No, and he said, okay, now that you've made it, it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
And did she support him while he was pursuing whatever he was supposed to pursue?
No. She was pursuing. He was working. That was her dream. So he let her not have a job, and she got that.
Okay.
But Dad was saying like the dude got to get a side job. She never had a side job. So he's saying now, when I did all this work,
it sounded to me like he didn't ask her to get his. I got it. I got you. But if you ain't,
exactly.
I ain't got it, somebody got to produce something. We not making it.
Well, he had to have it, but it's time for me to sit back.
But Reg,
real quick, Shay, real quick. If you're joining the Vegas Live podcast, we usually here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. And if you join us right now from YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like button. We appreciate it. Go ahead, Shay.
Yeah, go ahead, Shay.
I was gonna say it's different when you're with somebody. That's good. Y'all grow together. Y'all build together. But we're talking about what Daphne and I are talking about at this age right now, 50 plus. We would prefer somebody's already established. Be established. We don't want to be just now getting with somebody who don't have their stuff together. I feel like at this age, you should have it together. Now, if you meet somebody and the conversation was, I had this going on, this and that, and then this is what happened. So now we already know he has potential because we know your background. But no, that's
Shay,
what we're saying. Yes.
Shay, and I'm saying, at this age, Shay, I would rather go to In-N-Out drive-through and get me a burger than come home and cook one because it's faster.
Just say it. I'm
Ladies,
just
let me
saying,
ask you guys a
at this
question.
age.
Do you guys think you guys suffer from past trauma?
Uh-oh.
Like you've
Right.
invested in men, you paid a bunch of bills, you held it down. And what happened? Then what happened? Dude got on his feet and left. Do you guys feel you guys suffer from past drama, whether you experienced it or some friends or these Tyler Perry movies? Like, which one is it?
Okay, I will say I'm not gonna say I don't have any past drama of just
Trauma, not
dating.
drama, trauma.
I meant trauma. Sorry,
Okay.
of dating somebody. They just serial cheaters or just doing this or that. But never have I working and supported a man.
Who phone
Right?
is that?
Somebody turn that music down. Somebody got that music on.
That ain't nobody but Theo.
Hold on.
Keep streaming. Mute
Theo.
yourself.
Where's Theo? I'm
Top shelf.
I got him. Go ahead.
So he made me lose my train of thought. But
Don't worry about it, Shay. Why you think, G, what you just said, Vegas,
no.
it's called,
So,
you asked them, have you, they talk to their friends, G, it's called trauma bonds. They have trauma
hold on.
bonds.
So
Good
now,
point, Reg. Good point,
so
Reg.
no.
They trauma
So
bonded.
hold on. So and G knows me the best. He knows how I am, and he probably knows why I'm like I am. I don't have a problem being single, kicking it, living life, doing me. I don't feel like I need a man. Maybe because of past trauma. That could be, but I never worked and supported a man.
Well, what
So
about
But
maybe
would you? Would you?
And then we're gonna go with Tank. We're gonna go with Tank.
if I
Answer
was
that, we
with
go with Tank.
somebody and they fell on hard times, yes, but I'm not gonna go get somebody right now.
That's already on hard time. We already know y'all ain't pulling. We already know y'all ain't pulling nobody up by the bootstrap. We get that. Y'all ain't doing that.
I raised my kids. My kids is grown. No, now I ain't about to turn around and raise no grown man. No.
No one's asking you to raise anybody.
No. I'm just
Tank,
saying.
go ahead. Tank, I want to hear from
supported
Tank.
my kids. I ain't starting over. Been there, done that.
Okay. Well, what I was trying not to lose focus on what I was saying, but okay, like you say, Shay, I can understand not trying to find somebody. Well, finding somebody at this age to bring them along. I understand that because we in our 50s, shit, damn near 60. So I can understand that. But what are you willing to do just as a woman when you to this point now where you 56, 57, and you get into them later years where you feel you need somebody to be there with you? Because nobody wants to be alone at that age. I don't care who they are, man or woman.
I agree. But I just feel like you have to have that right person. I'm not the settling type of person.
What does
Okay,
that mean?
so
Define that. What do you mean settling?
Meaning I'm not going to be with somebody just because, okay, I'm getting older or maybe I'm in poor health and I want somebody to take care of me. No.
Okay. I don't mean to cut you off, but to say settle, see, because you really, at this point, I'm gonna say that's not settling, because it could be to the point where right now you're here. So if you keep saying settle, what are you looking to say settle for? Is it finance? Is it the person that you like?
The
What?
person that I like.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, I feel like if you're going to be with somebody that you want to be with. Don't be with them because you're afraid to be alone. And I feel like even in like marriages, I feel like sometimes people have outgrown each other, but they're so used to each other that they're not willing to go be happy, even though they're not happy. They're just going to sit and stay.
So if they
Because at this age they feel like, well, at this age I ain't gonna find nobody.
right, because now say if you step out and you leave the relationship you done been in 20, 25 years, whatever the case may be. Now you step out there, now you're trying to search to find somebody that's
No, you
going to
don't
supposedly
search.
hold on, listen what I'm saying. Now you step out there because you're gonna be looking for somebody. You want a companion no matter what. I don't give a damn whole year whether you're working or not working, whether it's working for you sexually, whatever. You gonna want
I
that
agree.
companion other than your partners. You're gonna want that female or that male to be able to do things with. So to step off like that and leave, you might as well, like I say, you might as well stay with where you're at. And in that case, that's stepping away from a relationship you've been in. But you can find
Okay.
somebody to be happy
Would
with.
No, yeah, if you find somebody that you can be happy with. Now, I do remember being in a relationship. I wasn't happy and I was ready to go. And I remember my oldest brother told me the devil you know is better than the one you don't know. Right. So I stayed.
Mhm.
And
Who gave you
then
that bullshit advice? What brother was that?
it wasn't you. So
Shit.
then, so then finally,
He only beat me
It
on
after,
wasn't.
he
It
only beat
wasn't
me
hold
on
me.
on.
Tuesday. He don't
I'm
beat me
not the
on
oldest.
Friday.
I'm not the oldest brother. Nah, he ain't the
No,
oldest brother either. Shit. I don't know what you talking about.
You hear me,
but
G?
Oh,
then I,
Vegas,
my
and then
Vegas,
my
hold
Vegas.
bad.
on.
Hear
My
me?
bad, Red. I missed it, Red. I
Yeah, I
missed
say
it.
Vegas. I say, well, he only beat me on Friday. He don't beat me on Tuesday.
Right.
But this is what he told me. And I remember I would call G up all the time and complain. And G, I remember this. You
I can't
said,
believe you listen to him. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
hold on, I remember you telling me because I was so unhappy. And I remember him telling you told me this, G. You were like, sis, I support you, whatever you need. Like basically you would give me the funds to move and get established elsewhere. Right. Anyway, relationship didn't work out. And then guess what happened? You're out there being single and it's really nothing out there. And then you go back. Well, I should say I went back and did another, I think like 5 or whatever years, but nothing changed. We weren't happy. I feel like we just outgrew each other. That relationship ran its course. So
So
did
when
you
you saying what I'm saying is this: if you just continue outgrowing people, you're gonna continue finding another relationship.
Oh man, I
You
gotta
just
but
stop, man.
it was the
you just
same
can't
person
keep out,
though.
huh?
It was the same I went back to the same person.
Okay, but still, so right now, at this point where you're at right now, if you get with somebody and you're with them, and then you outgrow them, and now you're 65, you cut his ass off at what? What I'm just saying, do you just keep cutting
No,
him off every time you outgrow somebody?
but so meaning outgrow is just that just wasn't the person for me.
Okay,
Red,
All
Like
right,
red
before
cup, red
why
cup, red. I'm
be
ready.
oh yeah,
go ahead,
before
why
you
go
go
be
ahead,
there
before
if
Theo.
I'm
Theo,
not happy?
all right, before Theo go, if y'all watching us on YouTube or Facebook, we let y'all like and subscribe. We got some new viewers I see. Go like and subscribe while you're here. It's free. And keep watching. We on the road to 1,000 views. We trying subscribe. We trying to get there. What you got, Theo?
For B and Shay, this is directed to both of y'all. Take it how you want
Okay.
it. B, first off, you talked about a Tyler Perry movie, which he hate niggas, except his last movie he did. So I'm gonna direct you personally. You talked about that, and you talked about the man. That man had a dream. The woman, she was supporting him, but she listened to her damn family, which most women do. So I'm coming at you, Shay. Check this out. Prime and simple. When a man in their damn 50s and they leave a woman to go through a divorce or whatever, they not trying to get with no 50-year-old. They getting with a new model car that can make that thing pop up and do different things. He gonna dress different and do something else. He ain't coming for that old high school sweetheart.
What's wrong with that though?
No, ain't
If
nothing
that's what
wrong with it.
if that's
But
what
we
he
say,
wants to
but
do.
listen. When the ladies on the podcast was speaking, I want a man to help me out. Man, in my 50s, I ain't coming out to one of y'all. I want one of them
Well,
little
hold
young,
on.
one
I
young whippersnapper.
hold on. I
Yes,
don't
sir,
think any.
John. Yes, sir, John.
I don't think anybody heard Shay say, "I want a man to help me out." I don't
And I
think
didn't
those
say
words
that at
ever
I
came out
said
of my
the
mouth.
podcast, Shay. I got to do it as a group. I can't do it as a single. As a
Well,
Okay.
I never
let me
said
just say, let me ask y'all this. The discussion is about whether or not you could get with a man that you see is not doing so well, but on his way to doing something. Am I correct?
It
yeah.
says
B,
That's not
can I
what it
women
direct you
refuse
said.
to invest in men who are
B, let
financially
me
stable.
direct you personally because I know you, and I ain't gonna put your business on here.
Go ahead.
I understand your lifestyle. I know where you come from. Did that lady find that diamond and polish it up? Yes or no?
Yeah, but what
Okay.
they got to do with what I'm getting ready to say?
No, it ain't what you got to say. Is what I'm saying to the ladies on the outside world. Hey, I understand your lifestyle. I know where you come from, and when you
Okay.
came, you got polished up, shine, bump, polished up, shine, and look where you at to now. Successful barber, shops, and everything else. Von Dog, what's happening? My
Can I ask
condolences
a
to mama,
question?
bro.
I'm sorry. Since
I'm
Theo
gonna
want to put
press
the
mute. I'm
business,
done.
since Theo wants to put the business out there, I'm sorry, Barbara. How
Go
long?
ahead.
How long ago was that?
What's that?
No,
The
what you
me
just
or
said. I
the
want to know.
barber?
The
okay, I
barber.
press
Wait,
mute.
who are you talking about, Theo? The
He
barber,
was
right?
talking to me.
I was talking
Yeah.
to the barber.
So,
I know him personally.
okay, so how long ago was that?
It was, but see, that's not. Here's the point I'm trying to make. Let me just get this off real quick. No matter how long ago that was, any relationship that I call myself involving myself in, I know how I got to step into this as a man, not just, you know what I'm saying? If I got big dreams and all, those are my dreams. Okay. I have to pursue that. If I can't afford to be, and when I say afford, meaning just the basic necessities of life, I'm not going to let all that take backseat to my dream. I can pursue my dream and still take care of myself. So all I'm saying is, I wouldn't need a woman to support me. But now, as far as the polishing go, that's a different thing, because again, it wasn't always like you said, it wasn't always like this, but I've always been like this. So whether I'm cutting some hair or cutting something up, I still went into every relationship that I went into fairly able to take care of myself. So if she supported me based on just what she's seen, period. And as far as her having to go, well, damn, how I'm gonna pay this bill, how I'm gonna do that. I mean, I'm not trying to get took through that, so I'm sure not gonna take nobody else through that. That's just the reality of it. I'm just, you know what I mean? I can't see subjecting somebody else to something that you wouldn't want to be subjected to. I mean, times is just hard like that.
I hear you. Welcome, Vontae. How you doing, bro? You've been listening to the conversation. If there's anything that you want to add from what you heard so far.
Well, I to be honest with you, and good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Good evening.
No, I came in on the tail end, so I really can't make any comments. So I really didn't get to hear all the gist of everybody's stuff and what was going on. So I don't want to sit and make no comments about something that I necessarily didn't hear.
Okay, well, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and it's going back a little bit. How do you feel about like women with the narrative that at this age, and Shay spoke about this earlier, at the age that we're at now, they're not looking for somebody to build with. We're not necessarily build up. Like, hey, if you ain't got your shit together, you ain't got your things together, whatever that means, whatever your things together looks like and what that means, I'm not willing to go down that low, for a lack of better terms. Nuh-uh. If you ain't got it, whatever that means. And I think women, they think in terms of size. The size of your bank account and the size of what's in your pants. Men, we think of size, but mostly we only think of the waist size. That's it. But Vontae, but go ahead.
Because men are very visual.
Well, I guess, my opinion, everything I'm gonna put out here, that's just gonna be my opinion. I ain't gonna try to label nobody with nothing.
Label them, Vontae. You can label it as. Go ahead.
But in regards to women stating that they're not trying to look for somebody to build up or looking for somebody to, I don't want to say pick up, but I mean, you also got to figure out or ask rather, what is it that they're exactly looking for? I mean, what is it that you're looking for? What is your standard that you're looking for? Then go from there. I mean, because that's where everybody got their own different standards on how they hold people to certain things. Hell, Daphne might want a basketball player. Shay might want a skateboarder. I don't know. But I mean, just throwing stuff out there. But everybody's standards, everybody's things are different as far as what they're looking for. So I don't know if you're looking for somebody that's supposed to bring you a bunch of money into the relationship, or if you're looking for that person that's going to give you that comfort and that peace of mind. And I know for me, if I was out there at the age I'm at now, I'm looking for peace of mind. I don't give a damn about some money. I'm going to make my own money. I'm looking for peace of mind and the fact that somebody's going to be there for me, have my back. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for somebody necessarily going to have a boatload of money and we're going to do all these trips and all this other shit. Because even though you have that, don't mean I'm going to be happy or I'm at peace of mind. That don't mean shit to me. So everybody standards, I guess you could say, can be different. So I don't know exactly what Shay looking for or what Daphne looking for, I don't know. But I definitely hope it's love and peace and not a bunch of motherfucking dough, because that dough gonna run out.
That was very what Savante said. That
Well,
was very, very well said. And yes, because it
Oh, because it was nice. That's
and
why.
we
I
was
want
trying
to
to say that
address.
in the beginning.
because hold
We
on,
I
tried
hold
to
on,
want
say
to
because
address Donna.
no,
we
no,
tried to
but
say that
hold
in the
on.
beginning.
Thank you. But nobody up here, neither one of us up here said we were
I
looking
want to
for a
address
man
Donna.
with money.
Nobody said
Neither one
that.
of us said that.
Okay.
That's the
So
ghetto
that's
way.
kind
So
of
I can
I
be broke.
that's the
appreciate
way
that.
that's the way they took it. That's the way these men, other men up here took it. We were saying, "Oh, we want a man with money." We didn't
I
say
don't
that.
see Donna. I don't see Donna's thing. Where is it
I
at?
see it. It's up here on
I see it.
Facebook. I
I'm
want to
reading.
address Donna.
It's
I'm reading on.
highlighted.
I'm reading on Facebook and
We
YouTube.
shouldn't have to at our
Okay,
age. Why
I'm
don't
looking at it
men
now. You
have
talking
their
about why
stuff
don't men
together?
at this age have their stuff together?
We
At
already
the same
talked about that.
time,
She
it's a
was coming
bunch of
in.
Oh,
women. It's a bunch of women at this age ain't
oh, I
got
see
shit
it.
either.
I'm
Hey,
tripping.
Vontae,
No,
can I address Donna? Can I address
I
Donna?
thought y'all said Lud Donna. My bad. I see Donna. I'm tripping.
no.
Can I
Go
address
ahead,
Donna?
Theo.
Go
Donna,
ahead.
Go
I
ahead,
need
Theo.
help you listening. A lot of us who got pensions, 401ks, etc. After 10 years, we divorce, the lady automatically getting half. So we don't build up. And personally, I know a few women who don't divorce the man at the edge. Hey, work that out. Now, this man don't build this everything for you. Then the woman take half, and now it's like, damn, I'm retired. I should have kept on working. So now he got to start over. So he don't want an old biddy to work with him. He go find him a youngster and help her get to CNA school, become a nurse. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Massage her shoulder and buff her out and say, baby, let's go get it. Yeah.
But
Right.
in her,
The double truth, Ruth.
but in her defense, she said he should be stable unless something happened to him, which you gave as an example. Something happened.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
You see what Mr. Theo just said, and I believe that's why a lot of people stay in unhappy relationships because of that.
True.
I don't know about
No,
that.
it's true. Because especially if a man or a woman has something to lose, they're like, it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her.
In the words of Daphne, we going off track. Let's go back to why y'all won't bring me back off, pull me up by my bootstrap when I'm working at Wendy's. Help me out. Let's go back. Let's get back there.
Hold on.
Invest in me. Invest in.
Hey,
Why you
Red,
want to invest in me?
Hold
Can
on.
I address
My
Red?
preference.
Reg, let me address you, brother. I'm sorry, Shay.
Hold on,
Reg.
Theo. Invest in me. I said it wrong. Why they want to invest in me? And they see.
Reg, I want to address you, brother.
Okay, well, I ain't done. Let me finish before you. I could be an artist. I'm a painter, but my paintings ain't hit yet. But go ahead now.
Reg, I got your back. I got your back, brother. I'm not fighting against you.
Oh no.
What I'm gonna say is, any other race of woman like the palm of my hand,
yes,
they're gonna help you out. They're gonna put a worm on your hook.
Oh shit! I
You
wasn't
see-
trying
you
to
see me-
go there. I
Theo, you
wasn't
see me
trying to
sipping
go
my
there,
tea?
y'all.
There you go.
Damn right. I'm ready tonight. Them other races of women, Filipinos, white women, Mexicans, all them other cans of women, brother, we got your damn back. Huh? Them sisters, nigga, why you ain't come on in?
Hold on.
Yes,
And then
Reg.
hold on. And
Yes,
then a
Reg.
lot of those.
Find you
talking about
another
the
woman of
Hispanic-
another
hold on.
race. He got you.
You're talking about the Hispanic women, because they're Hispanic men are working 2 jobs while they sit home and take care
And guess
of
what, Shay?
the
And
home.
guess what the Hispanic man
And-
do? Do this survey and we'll put it on Facebook. The Hispanic man don't go downstairs and lick the No.
Guess what?
The
Guess
Hispanic
what? If
so
that's
when
what
the
you're
brother do
looking
that,
for,
she got his damn
listen,
back.
listen,
She gonna make him
listen.
tamales. She gonna make him dinner, and the man gonna say, "I can conquer the world." Yes, I'm on Theo time tonight.
And
You know what?
with
You know
y'all
what?
using,
Go on and get that Hispanic woman and be happy.
Nah,
I can care less.
I like y'all.
I got a question, man.
Hold on.
Go
I
back
got
down.
one.
I asked that question earlier. I might have had bad investments.
Hold
Now
on.
you got to go
quick,
rewind the
quick.
show.
One mic. Tank. We're gonna go Tank. Then we go to Mr. B.
well, I just wanted to step on and say when they was talking about the Hispanic. Okay, you got to look at that totally different. They do things different. I'm just saying because the ones you look at right now that's in this country that's doing that, that's working the 2-3 jobs, they have that woman that's at home that have 5-6 kids, they're not married, and they're living off the system. So don't compare that. not even a comparison because they get to do things that we don't because they have stopped a lot of that stuff for us. So change that, narrative on that or whatever you want to call it. Because that doesn't work. I'm just saying with me, that conversation there is out the window because the Hispanic, the white, the Asian, them women gonna do things different. Like I say, me, I prefer nothing but my sisters. To say go and get another one, that other kind.
60 years old.
No, whether I was 20 years old, I didn't like white girls then. I'm just saying. I like my sisters. You know what I'm saying? I like my mother. So listen to what I'm saying. So when all that
Tank.
No, listen to what I'm saying. So when all that changes, you don't get that. I'm just saying.
So you like Jasmine Crockett?
Who?
Jasmine Crockett. Yeah.
Oh, the black sister? Love her.
I do.
Love her.
I do. I like her.
You like Kamala Harris, who wanted to lock all you niggas up?
Well, Kamala, hold up.
Well, stop doing drugs. I mean, stop committing crimes, still.
She's not considered what I consider a black woman because she said she was everything but black.
Hey, Theo, right Theo, stop committing crimes. You ain't got to worry about nobody locking you up.
Hey, look, you need to come to manager at Wendy's and hire me in your 50s.
Listen, the bottom line is to each his own. My preference is at 55. I don't want to have to walk into Wendy's, Burger King to find my man.
But what if you do?
Oh, say it.
But what if I'll mess aside. What if you go into Wendy's? Wait. What if you go into Wendy's? You see a cat, you think he handsome. He's very polite. I mean, even though that's part of his job, he's still very polite. He's clean, he's well statured. You know what I'm saying? And he say, hey, you don't mind if I could take you out for a date? Maybe we can have some conversation. Even if it's just ice cream, we can just have some conversation. You just gonna shoot the nigga down just because he at Wendy's, not knowing what his position may be at Wendy's. Rather he's doing fries or whether he's the manager. You do not know. You don't know
whether he's the owner.
Okay,
first of all, the owner working in there.
But you gonna shoot him down just because you inside Wendy's?
First of all, it's not going to happen for me because I don't eat at Burger King. I don't eat at Wendy's. And I don't eat ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant.
Bullshit. You see this.
I don't go to McDonald's either. But this is putting a situation out there. Because you can find somebody there, just like Tank just said. He can literally own it. He up in there, he got his Wendy's shirt on, whatever. But he can actually own it. He can own 2-3 of them, and you don't know.
Okay.
But because you ain't trying to give me a shot, because all of a sudden you just saw him in Wendy's with his Wendy's shirt on.
Okay, can I flip this? Because
well, you don't flip it. You ain't got to ask.
Before you ask that question, let me just say this. Okay. Let me ask you this. Or really for everybody, why do we always have to be, when we had these discussions at this age, would you get with this guy? Why do we always have to be in these Wendy's and Burger King? Why you can't just be a black man that's just took care of your business and I'm trying to holler at you. Whether I work at Wendy's or whether I work at a big plant making $150 an hour, whatever the case may be.
Let me answer that for you, Barbara.
Hold on. Ain't nobody trying to be with nobody that can't take care of the bare basic necessities of life. I'm not. If you work at Taco Bell, okay, well, we're going to do everything we can do to get you up out of Taco Bell. I'll deal with you like that. But if I come into a relationship with somebody and I see, okay, this ain't going to work. It just is what it is, man. But not all of us is working at Wendy's. Not all of us is working at Burger King. You know what I mean? Some of us is doing what we're supposed to do.
Well, we were going by
a
question because G was asking.
Well, it's not directed at you. Because I'm hearing a lot of, well, what if we was this and this and this and that? Basically, it sounds like the men are trying to get you to compromise on something that I know I'm not. If I'm looking at you and I know you can do better, I'm not finna mess with you if you just doing what you can.
It's not about nobody compromising. I was putting a situation out there that you don't know who you might meet, where you at. It ain't about compromising.
No,
the whole
I
point.
agree.
The whole point
But
is that I could be anywhere.
Wait, was
meet a
that
certain
weed?
individual.
Yes, we. What up, we?
But
Yeah,
we
you know
were
what I'm saying?
going.
I can be anywhere, meet a certain individual, but you know, but because you see their appearance, all of a sudden now you backing away from that person.
We're going
Yeah,
by
men
With
what.
do
that
that
person.
Hold
too.
on, hold on.
That was the point. It
One
wasn't
mic.
We
about
We're
do
going.
that too, though.
One mic.
We're going by what G said at the beginning about us building a man up, working at these places. We're going by what he said.
Oh, so
And I just said
that was
my.
the topic of conversation from the beginning about
That's
what
how
if a
G
man was
started.
working at a McDonald's or a Burger King or whatever.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah,
just
Well,
not my
well,
preference.
right. And I'm
That's
gonna say
not my
something.
preference.
you know,
That just
that'll
said
be for
that's not
younger
my
people.
preference.
That's a younger
Right on,
people
Shane.
conversation because everybody on here over 53 at least.
That's
No,
what I'm
Okay,
saying
so
at this age. Exactly.
so I'm going with the barber. So
51 down.
I'm going with the barber. Said we elevating the game. In the words of the great Kevin Samuels would say, every woman's not gonna get a high value dude. And so women always say on social media, I ain't saying you would share a daft. Their words is men need to date into they in a tax bracket. So women need to date into they what they look like.
But hold on.
Cause you not finna get hold on. Cause you not hold on, Shay. Cause you not finna get you finna hold on. The barber started. He raised the bar. He raised the bar. So if you don't look like what this high dollar man is making, he ain't looking at you.
But hold on. But who
So he's
are
already said
you to say?
Yeah,
Hold
Donna
on.
sounding like you on Facebook.
Who are you?
He upset too, Theo.
But
Now I want to say something. Hold on, Shay.
wait,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
hold
on,
on, no. Hold on. Let me go by what Red just said. Who are you to say? Because if beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Hold on.
No, it's an out of
somebody
pocket. It's an out of pocket. It's an out of pocket.
Right.
Okay.
Let me come on. Hold on, Shay. Hold on.
Wait, Theo, real quick.
I see you, Wee.
Wait,
You know I ain't lying.
Look, real quick, Rick. I want to go to Theo. Go Theo, and then I want to introduce our guest, Weave, and see what his take is. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead,
B, when they talking about Wendy's, so we talking about this, but you got 6 brothers on this panel that in the 80s and 90s worked at Silver State. So we regardless where you started from, we was never at the bottom. So when you talk about Wendy's, so now in this day and age, some man might come home from behind that wall and they got to follow their stipulations. You don't know why they was locked up and they had Wendy's. But sister, shine me up, help me build, because I got dreams. I ain't talking to the ladies in the panels. I'm not listening. Just stop taking everything so personal. I'm just speaking to women in general. Find your man and help build him up and polish him up. You know, he might come in with the hookup. Hey, he went from fries to the register to manager. Now he owning 2 stores, 3 stores. Just build him up, help him.
And just got penitentiary.
My black queen, I need you. You don't know why I got locked up in the penitentiary. I might have been defending my mama, might have been defending. You don't know why I went. But my sister, I need you to rub my shoulders and help build me up. That's all I'm saying. Toya, get your ass over in Jamaica.
But it's okay.
I'm done, y'all.
Oh no, but it's okay. See, because we hear that all the time. You know, a woman says she's not gonna build no man up. But see, it's okay for a man to build up a woman. See, it's okay. Hold on. Hold up. It's okay for that. But as you gotta look, it's only man and woman. So ain't too many other motherfuckers you can build up. So if
you
we
shouldn't
can't
have to build a 55-year-old woman up.
Hold on. No, that's what I'm saying. I ain't talking about 55. I ain't talking about 25. I'm just saying in general. If you looking to build somebody up or you want somebody to build you up, see, because it's always on the man to build up, to protect all these things that a woman wants from a man. But then when it comes for that woman to do it, you can hear a lot of them. They never want to do it. I ain't gonna say it's 100%, but it's so goddamn close.
Ooh, but how many have done it?
A bunch of us. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you're in here, please hit that like button. Over on YouTube and subscribe. We got Mr. Rovan Weaver in the crib. What's cracking, man? I get your whole government name out. It is what it is. You've been listening. Hold on. Let's see how you sound. Weave. Go ahead, Weave.
Sound like you're in the water.
Hold on. Oh shit.
It got worse.
Oh shit.
That's that Boost Mobile.
No, Vontae, it's cricket. They going
he
out
got
of business.
cricket. Cricket is back.
Nah, we can't hear you, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, but
You might gotta get closer to that mic or whatever.
Do you have a Bluetooth?
What are you on? Are you you got your earplugs in? What you got? Okay. Take your time. Take your time.
He ain't got that Republic money no more. He got cricket.
How you
Can you hear me now?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you sound better.
There you go. There you go, Weave. Go ahead.
Y'all got me?
Oh, yeah,
Yes, sir.
We got
Go
you.
ahead.
Y'all hear? I can hear Reg.
Yeah, you
What
can't
up,
hear
big
nobody else.
dog? I
Weave?
hear Reg.
Reg, talk to him, Reg. Talk to
Hey,
him.
what's up, Weave? Go ahead. They can hear you. What you got on it, man?
I got you,
Since we-
Reg.
Okay, well, they want to hear. They can hear you, but you can't. Go ahead. Tell them how you been listening so far. What you got to add on to it, brother?
All right, I got a question. I've been listening to you guys go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My thing is this is just my opinion. As men, I don't care age, whatever. Y'all been talking about 55. But as men, as young men, coming up, men was always taught to do what?
Be a man.
We provide, do this, do that, everything. We've been taught. This is instilled in men since before time. It's been instilled. But what has women been taught?
Here we go.
What they supposed
That's
to
food for
cook,
thought. You know what I'm
clean.
saying? Men been taught to do. We've been taught you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. Men has been taught since day one. But what has women been taught? They
To
don't
raise them kids.
reciprocate the same thing.
Right.
I'm not saying, yeah, this, yeah, that. I'm just saying, just my opinion. It's like they haven't been taught. So I'm not down in sisters. You know what I'm saying? It's just they just haven't been taught.
What do you mean being taught to do what? What is
She
your
said-
Okay,
definition of
so
being
from
taught?
day one, a man has been taught when you get with the significant other or the other opposite sex, this is what you're supposed to do, and this is what it's ingrained in us. I don't care if you
In
this that,
some.
you know what I'm saying? It's ingrained in us. It's what we're supposed to do. But what has women been taught to do? What I'm saying is reciprocate. Are you supposed to be submissive? I'm not saying bow down. Have you been taught to be submissive? Have you been taught to do this? Have you been taught to do that? No, nowadays it's you got to get out there and get it on your own. You got to do this. So basically what I'm saying is women are competing with men. They basically competing. They want this, they want that, they want this, they want that, they want this, they want that over there. Just like when you guys was talking about men got to have 6 figures. Right, well, why got to have 6 figures? Why we just can't start from ground zero and work together and we both get to 6 figures?
And is there anything wrong with
Hey, Reg, as Weaver, has women lost their purpose?
Did you hear that?
I think so, G. I heard that, G.
Oh, okay.
I think I ain't gonna say lost their purpose. I'm not gonna say they lost their purpose. They probably got lost along the way with this whole feminine, this feminine stuff. Got equal pay. They got lost along the way. They forgot. But better said they forgot their purpose. That's what I think.
Okay.
They forgot their purpose.
Okay.
I'm not trying to put the blame on women. I just think they forgot their purpose. They too busy trying to compete with men. I got to get equal pay. I need equal rights. I need this. I need to do this equal. We got to be equal.
Damn, equal rights.
So they just forgot their purpose.
I'm
Ladies,
sorry.
I want
So
a response from the
saying-
ladies. I want a response from the ladies.
So I'm asking, so do you feel that women should not get the same pay? as men?
No. I'm not saying not get the same pay. I'm just saying y'all along the way y'all got lost in this whole trying to get the same pay. You know what I'm saying? You guys are really like competing with men.
Well, if you think about, there's a lot of single women out there and raising kids, and they have a household that they need to take care of. So yeah, I believe women are out there trying to make their money, to make sure they're living comfortable. They make sure they don't have to depend on a man.
Did we get
Shouldn't
lost or
have
did y'all
to.
lose us? Did we get lost or did y'all
No.
lose us?
We didn't lose you guys. You guys got lost. You guys, just my opinion. Once again, just my opinion. I think you guys got caught up. You guys got caught up in that whole. I got to get equal. I got to, you guys just got caught up in that whole debacle stuff. You along the way, you guys just got lost. I'm not
And I
saying we
will
lost you guys. I just think you guys lost your way because
I
you
don't
were so
disagree on
focused
that.
on I need this. I got to have this. I'm doing the same work. I need the same pay. Which I'm not saying you guys don't deserve it, but it's just the whole. I need to get this. You guys got lost up in the whole cost. Like, okay, yeah,
Again,
you do need equal pay for equal work. I ain't denying that, but you got lost in the cause. Like you got
again,
sidetracked.
but
All right,
again,
and
there's a lot of
real quick, and
single
then
women out
Shay,
there.
real quick, Shay, we're gonna go to Shay, then we're gonna go to Vontae. Go ahead.
But again, there's a lot of single women out there that were, trying to make ends meet, pay their bills. But I do believe if a woman has a good man, she's gonna be just as good to him as he is to her.
True. That's true.
Right.
Vontae, you had
But
something?
Shay, I got a question for you. So Shay,
I'm
what about the single men that's out there raising kids?
what do you mean? What about him?
This is
I'm
the
lost in
same
the
thing.
question.
You just said it's single women out there trying to get their money. So
Yeah.
what's the difference between a single man that's out there doing the same thing?
No, there is no difference. I'm just saying you're saying that women are fighting for equal pay and that wanting to do the same job that a man does. Like some of these
Right?
male jobs pay a lot more. So therefore there are women out there willing to do the job.
True.
I'm sure at one time at Silver State, I'm pretty sure there weren't women. And now I'm pretty sure there's a lot more women that are out there
True.
working because of the pay. It's good money. So
And Shay,
am I wrong?
and
Yes.
Shay, on that, I'm gonna answer you that just since we talking about the women that works at Republic Services or Silver State.
Hmm.
They don't equal to
I
a
gotta come
man at
out now
all. I
speaker,
ain't
man,
saying
so I
they
can
don't
turn my
get the
speaker so I
pay,
can hear.
but
Mute yourself,
performance wise,
Hold on, Tank. You got
I
to mute
got
yourself.
him. I mute him. I mute him,
Go,
Vontae.
go, go ahead, Tank. Go ahead, Tank.
okay, performance wise,
Yeah,
because
Tank,
there's
can you
certain
hear me,
things you
Red?
can perform.
Yeah, I hear you,
Where you,
Vontae.
where you, Vontae? You next.
Hold
Tank
on, I
cut you
can't hear
off, but
Tank.
Oh,
you can't hear Tank? Go ahead, Tank. Go ahead, Tank. Go ahead, Tank.
oh, okay. Now I just want to say since they mentioned Silver State, yeah,
Mm.
you get that same pay that a guy is
I'm gonna have to
a
go out
man
and
is
come
getting.
back in.
Go
But the
ahead, Tank.
performance wise, like I say, you got to look. People will look at performance on any job that you do,
Right,
Mm.
whether you are supervisor, whether you're out there picking up trash. You know,
right.
when you're doing those physical jobs, the standard changes. You still don't get the money, but just saying me, if I had a crew at the dump, I would prefer all men. That's just speaking at the dump. I ain't talking anywhere else. So
I
when you say that,
understand.
so that's why I say when you guys was like equal pay, that I think was where he was going is just that he mentioned, and see now we done jumped on this here the equal pay thing and all that. I don't
Right.
think that's what he was really meaning because ain't nothing wrong with equal pay. Everybody should get equal pay.
Right.
If you're doing a job, get the pay.
Right.
But you have to remember this. When you out there, the woman wants this, and when he's saying you guys got lost, see the women, when you look at it, just going back, and you can go back, you can do a timeline and look at the 60s to the 70s to the 80s to
Mm.
the 90s, how things have changed. And you look at your mothers on how they did things. Like I say, see, right now, Shay, I'm gonna just use Shay because I've heard you say many times. You're not willing, you ain't fit to put up with no bullshit, so you gonna willing to move on. But
Mm.
sometimes you have to put up with some bullshit because that was the only income back then. Sometimes with the man.
Understood.
So
Right.
now
I
here it
understand
is.
that.
Now so now here it is. You at that point where I ain't putting with this bullshit. I'm making my own money. I'm making this. So now I'm that independent woman thing. So now when a guy do come along, you want him to pay this, pay that, pay that. Goddamn, you was just paying it by yourself for the last 5 years. Why I gotta pay it now? So that's
I
the thing
can't
I'm
speak for
saying.
I understand. And I agree,
No, but
but
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
think
I ain't
that's
saying
for
for
everyone.
everybody, but I'm just saying
Right.
in general, that's what a lot of women are looking at. That's what they
Hmm.
want. They want their man to come in and take care of the household when you've been taking care for the last 5 years. So if I'm coming in and I'm gonna just go to that Wendy's job,
Hmm.
right? I'm coming in, I'm gonna help you out. But now, do I need to help you 75%? Do I need to help you 100%? Or do I need to help you 50%? Which one do you want? Because
now
if I'm
that's a
helping you 50%, that
conversation.
means you got that 100% that you had.
That's
Now
what
you got that 50% back in your pocket.
See,
I
that's
Real
a
asked
quick,
that's a
real
different
quick, real quick,
conversation.
real quick. Hold on, real quick. Let's try to like let everybody get some mic time.
Yeah.
Turn it down
So
some,
when
Monte.
we say Shay,
I can hear you.
Vontae, let's try to respect that. Like let's try to go in order and try to give the people,
Got you. My bad, G.
that's okay. That's okay. I know we passed. It's a great conversation. I just don't want to leave nobody out, especially if I see somebody with they thought. Thoughts can get lost as they jump in. That's it. That's all. Vontae, did you have something?
I did. I'm trying to go back now through these little comments real quick. Well, two things. With Yvette's absolutely right. Women are typically raised to be nurturers, to take care of people, stuff like that. She's absolutely right. Have we gotten away from that as far as a generation of people? Absolutely. But that's because of selfishness on both sides, men and women. It's not one-sided. But I was looking at a comment here. Toya Green, women are in survival mode from the absence of men leading. I'm gonna sound like an asshole. It sounds like you choosing the wrong man. The reason why I say that is because a real man, no matter what, he gonna step up and do what he need to do, and take care of business. If he's raised the right way, that man's raised the right way. He's gonna come through. He's gonna sit there. He's gonna make sure that whoever it is that he's with or who he's dealing with, he's gonna make sure that they're in a good place. Now, don't get me wrong. It ain't gonna just start at the very beginning of the relationship, no, because you got to feel people out. You got to see how things go. You got to go through that process. I get that. Now, if you taking the time to go through that process, that's one thing. Or if you just expecting something out the gate, and then you think that's not leading, whether it's male or female, then I didn't say you was being. I said I'm gonna be an asshole.
Oh no, she understood what you. No, she understood what you said. She understand what you said.
Okay.
What you stood. Shit, I'm talking too fast.
But yeah, I want to think I was trying to call out a name or nothing like that. I ain't trying to call nobody out their name. But that's my thing. You gonna put that time in, or you just expecting something out the gate? Because if you just expect something out the gate, you ain't gonna never have shit. You got to put in time to figure out what it is you really got to do and really move forward with in order to have something. And that's with anybody at any age. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
I like it.
Right on, Theo. If that was you, I was blocking it too. But yeah, go ahead, Mr. B.
I think at the end of the day, man, it's really just each side, women and men. At this age, we really are going to check and see if you are who you say you are. Be that me, you believe in it's a lack of support, or I just don't want. You ain't got 100,000. Whatever it is you think. At the end of the day, on both sides of the track, it's just us making sure you say who you are, not the dude that will lead the woman with the babies, or not the woman that lead the dude with the babies, but who you say you are. Because a lot of men come into relationships saying they one thing, and when it come time to do certain things, they can't do this, they can't do that. And that's just the basic thing that we do, as the brother said, as men, what we were taught. So we know, just like they know, it's a bunch of dudes that sandbag on being a man, and it's a bunch of women that sandbag on being women. So I think that's what it is. We get confused about it, but it's just both sides checking who you are. Because if you come telling you one person, no, I don't see it, you lie.
I just realized Theo was gone. Where the hell Theo go?
He's somewhere with some damn markers.
I had something to say about this.
Moderator in the chat. Go ahead, Red. Jump in, man.
So at some point, I'm thinking to myself, because I seen a comment, I think it was Derek Talley. I don't think at one point the men responsible for the women want to invest into financially. I don't think if he said something about women feel the void or when a man is not there. I don't think they feel. You can't feel the void. It's like it's the same. That's the same as like saying on Mother's Day you send a dude, you get a dude a card on Father's Day. You know how Mother's Day women do that time. Happy Father's Day. No, you don't feel no void. That if it's not that same person or the same sex, you can't feel that void that's not there. It got to be that person or that sex to fill a void for a woman. So they can't put how a woman feel on a man. If you feel a certain way, you can't put that on a man. If you saying they wasn't there, cool. But yeah, you can't fill that void. That's just my thought.
Interesting. Ladies, do you guys want to we haven't heard too much from you, Dav. Do you want to jump in, add something, your thoughts?
No, I just find it that when I was trying to say about my standards, I was being angry, but when Savante broke it down so elegantly, y'all took it graciously. But when
shouldn't you take some notes from that?
You see how you just cut me off? See how you just cut me
you
off?
Take notes?
That's why I'm saying. See how you just cut me off, Shay? See how you just cut me off?
I thought you was finished. Shit, you said he broke it down so eloquently. What else did you want to add to
y'all was attacking me before, but when I was trying to say that,
why did you take it as an attack?
So basically, she's saying what Vontae said. That's exactly what she was saying.
That's what
you weren't feeling it when she said it.
And what I said earlier is still saying standards keep you single.
What?
Standards keep you single.
Wait, so I'm not to disagree with that.
You have to a certain extent. To a certain extent, Reg.
Right, we. Right.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Hey, standards keep you single to a certain extent.
Let me stop cutting them.
I do agree to a certain extent.
When that bar is too high.
I disagree.
Man, look, my thing is, if I know Daff and Shay, you guys were asking what ladies are saying this, Some of these ladies that's in the chat, I hear the stories. They're always complaining, all these men are playing games, yada yada yada. This, that, and the other. Okay, what games are you playing? What man are you attracting? What type of men are you attracting? Start doing something different. The video I made today, all I was saying is, if you keep on doing the same thing, you're gonna keep on getting the same results. And that's really all I was saying.
They keeping them standards. They keeping them standards up high. They too high. Lower them standards. Them standards been the same for 40 years.
And perception is real. Like Daphne, you said on that post, how can I what did you say? Something about your value. You're right. I can't tell you your value, right. But my perception of how what I'm looking at, that's how I perceive your value. Reg, I can have a low rider, right? I can have a low rider, color 77. I can go put it up for 90,000. I said, Reg, you want to buy my colors? You're like, man, your interior toe up. You got your paint is chipped. I give you 20. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, I got some sentimental value for this cutlass. I want 90. Well, you ain't being realistic, G. That color ain't worth that much.
Thank you.
Damn.
Oh, you guys, can I just say, you guys are dream killers. Y'all will kill somebody's dreams.
What you mean?
Why you say that, Shay? Explain. Explain that.
Because you're like, Reg, you sitting here saying that some women's standards are too high.
Yes.
I disagree. Again, that's like saying someone they had a passion of being an actor, singer, whatever it may be, and you tell them they couldn't do it.
No. I'm talking about relationship standards.
But in a relationship, you should have whatever. Standards of what you want.
Not in a relationship. Meeting somebody to get in a relationship
what you want, but go for what you want.
You don't know what you want. Y'all don't know what y'all want.
And you see, we in the limits right now. Hold on, Shay. That pole vaulting, I can't get up there because you're too high. Come down. We come down a little bit. I ain't saying compromise.
Maybe they're just not right here. No.
Huh?
No. Maybe they're just not right here.
Every man can't reach that standard, and like you all keep telling y'all, that good man, he might can't reach that standard that you're trying to get. Don't mean he ain't a good man.
But it depends on what that individual is looking for. It depends on what she or he feels is a good man or a good woman.
So it all depends.
Hey, but Reg, real quick. I'm not gonna say knock your standards down. I'm not gonna say that. But what I will say this: if you got a certain standard, then you need to put yourself in places where that standard's at. You need to put yourself in place where that standard's at. Yeah. Don't sit your ass in McDonald's looking for Ruth Chris service. Right. If you feel like you're looking for a certain standard, then like G put in his video earlier, then you need to get your ass out the mother. You need to get into other environments, put yourself around other people, get to that point where you want to be around. If that's the case, but don't sit here,
Agreed.
you know, and holler about, you know, this, that, and third. If that's a standard you got, that's fine. I'm not gonna tell you knock your standard down. That's fine. But if that's the case, you need to put yourself in other environments in order to do that.
But that's
You
what
see
I
Don
said.
Julio
That's what I
comment?
said at the
You see
beginning.
Don?
That's what I said at the beginning.
You
If
see
I
Don
don't
Julio
hear-
comment. 70 still pulling the young was standards ain't up top. You still pulling. Standards ain't all the way up at 70. Still pulling them. You see the comment?
And you got to remember,
Okay.
Shay, look at it like this, okay? Like I say, how many? Some people, you might have a number of things that's on your standards that you want. So if you got too many and you meet this man, just say you meet this guy and you got 20 things that you want him to meet, but if he meet 18 of them, do you say yes or do you say no?
You're talking to me. I'm a realistic person. I already know you have to. Nobody's perfect.
Right.
I
So
know
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I'm not sitting here. I'm not complaining.
Oh, okay.
I
No,
never
I'm just
once
saying 'cause
complained.
I know they kept saying standard, so that's why I only
Look,
addressed
I'm
that.
going by with Reg because for whatever reason, Reg keeps talking about standards, and all I'm
okay.
saying is, to each his own. If somebody's standards is here and this is what they want to go for or shoot for, let them shoot for it. Let them go for it. They might
Ladies.
find exactly what they're looking for.
Right.
Ladies,
Or they
before we
might
get out of here,
or they might die with them 100 cats, like I said, because
Look,
they
before
standards
we-
were too high for
before-
anybody to reach.
look, before we get out of here, y'all, because we've been an hour and a half, and I'm about to get out of here. It's been a great conversation. But ladies, here's the challenge I want. Not
Y'all
a
niggas
challenge.
is breaking up bad.
I want to give you guys
So if
a
I can
chance
snatch
to
you
push
niggas
back.
in.
What is we even talking about?
I
He
don't know.
can't hear.
Mute him. Mute.
Yeah, because he can't hear us right now.
Ladies, I want to give you guys a chance to set up a show, and it's gonna be y'all turn to try to give us some feedback. What do y'all see? What are we doing wrong? Not me specifically, but men in general. What are we doing wrong? Ladies,
I was
that's
gonna
in
say,
the chat.
'cause
We would love for you to
y'all
join the
trying
panel. But we gonna leave it to them to see.
give advice.
Y'all don't sound too encouraged. Are y'all? I mean, y'all don't seem too
Enthused.
enthused
Enthusiastic.
for this idea.
We were when
Go
you
with it. It's just funny. Again, like how Daff was saying, y'all some advice given.
Misery loves
Especially
company, Shay.
G is always on just
Savante,
boy.
let me ask Savante, Reggie.
like
Man,
this
let me ask y'all.
guy.
Hank, do you guys think you can give opinion and advice just because you've been married a long time to single people? Do you think you're able to give advice?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You can go out and you've been on a date and go out and give me some good feedback.
Who, me?
How do you think we got to the point where we at? We had to date at some
Where
point
you
in
at
time.
is not what that's what I'm saying though.
No, we had to date at some point in time. That's what I'm saying. We had to date at some point in time.
Exactly. But we're saying date now in the now.
Date at some point in time. You had to be able to mingle, have conversation, and be able to hold a conversation in order to get where we at. So yeah, we know the dates. We give date relationship information. I mean, it may not be what you want to hear, it may be what you want to hear. But if it's some real shit, if it's coming from me, I'm gonna give you some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some real shit.
On relationships, though, you can give me real shit on that. But I'm talking about dating and what type of man to date or not. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. G out here telling us what type of man
It's just an opinion.
But okay. Can I just say, because Reg was saying earlier, if he was single right now, he would be a big player because of how women are nowadays. So it's not the same as it was back then. It's different. So how can so that's what she means. Like, how can you give advice? It's different. Men are different. Women are different.
It's
right?
not different. I don't agree with that. That's just
the people are different. Like Reg said, the women now.
Even the people there's
congratulations
no
on 36 years. Congratulations.
Well, I mean, Reg was saying that women now, the young ladies now, are different nowadays. Did you not say that, Reg?
I definitely said that. No, I ain't say different. No, I didn't never say different. I said the things they want is different than when I was dating.
So that's different.
That's
different.
No, because they putting out Front Street. I just met you when we first lunched. You talking about I'm shorting my power bill, my rent. They ain't do that back in the day that fast.
That's what we just said. The women are different. They're a new breed, like the new generation. New
Hey,
breed.
so I got a question. I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all. Do you think it's okay? I mean, y'all being single women. Do you think it's okay to go on a date, but then you want to bring your girlfriends on the date and have that man pay for everybody's meal?
First of all, I would never bring. Why would I
I'm
bring
asking the question.
one
Don't
of
give
my
me the first of
friends?
all. Answer the question.
No. And I would never bring a friend on a date.
Because that happens in this time and age. That happens.
What do you mean?
That happens. Just what I said. And
That's what I mean by
she done met
this
a dude.
time and age.
She done met a dude.
This time
she
and
go
age.
out there. He didn't invite her out for dinner. But then when he get there, it's her and 4 of her friends, and she expects him to pay for everybody.
That's some ghetto-ness right there.
Yeah,
That's
you didn't answer the
ghetto.
question.
That's life, Shay.
Hey, I got a comment on that, Savante.
Hold on. I want to hear Dafton answer the question.
About what?
Okay, all right.
What Vontae just said.
Oh no. Okay. No. Like you said,
but that happens in this time of age. And I didn't see it. I didn't actually witness it. I didn't witness
That's weird.
it.
That's ghetto.
This time and age.
I absolutely have witnessed it before. I mean, all bullshit aside, I done been in a restaurant and seen that shit happen. And I know for me, which I would have did what the young man did. The young man got up, he put his money down for his food, and he walked out.
Right.
Oh, as he should.
Weaver, you got a question before we get out of here. Weave, go.
All right, so to reiterate on what Savante just said, back to what I said, I think women just got lost along the way. So if once again, if it's to the point to where you got to look at self, it's like what do you want? Like all them expectations, you put them expectations on a man, your pool of men is finna diminish. So you got to look at self. I think women, I'm trying to pull you guys along because men are simple. At this age, at 50 plus, men are simple as heck. Men are simple, period. But at 50 plus, like Savante said, it's peace. That's all we're looking for, peace and somebody to have my back. That's, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be pulled along. I want to be side by side with you. I don't want you to be pulling me along, and I don't want to pull nobody along. Walk side by side.
Y'all see how difficult Daph is?
I don't want to be pulled along.
That's what she wants. That's what she wants.
Side by side with my
so that's why the pool. That's why her pool. I'm not saying your initial pool, but that's why the pool of men that you're looking for is not as great. So your pickings is finna be slim next to none.
They're not gonna drag me. They're not gonna drag me. He's gonna walk with me.
Get her weave. Get her weave.
I'm not gonna drag him. He's
okay. So I'm actually this question. So I just want to know what's your expectation. What expectations are you putting on the men that you're looking for?
I just said it. I don't want nobody dragging me, or I got to drag him.
Okay. So you don't want nobody dragging you. Does he have to make 6 figures?
No, never said.
Okay, all right. So you meet a guy, or a guy walk up to you. You walk whatever store you walk in. Just say you Target, Walmart, Kohl's, whatever store you walk in, and a young man that's probably employed there walk up to you, greet you. Hey, how you doing? How you doing today, sister? Just trying to just talking. You looking mighty nice today. Blah blah blah. Whoop de whoop. He's trying to get to know you. Are you gonna shun him off? Because this might be the man. This might be the man that you're looking for. This is what I'm getting at. It's like this might be the one. But are you just going to shun him off?
Hold on, Weave. Let her respond because she I'm not sure if she glitching over there or what.
I was also
She's shocked. She's shocked.
I was done a long time ago because I'm walking hand in hand with my man. Whatever God sends me, He's going to send me.
Oh, now you waiting on God. Okay, well,
yeah, but I'm saying, okay, so GG, so God has brought you this man. God has presented this man to you. He in your presence. This man, he might be a greeter, but God has put this man in your presence. Since we gonna bring God in. This is the man that God has put in your presence. Are you gonna shun him off?
Real quick, Weave, great question, Weave, but we gonna end it right there. We gonna continue this conversation. And ladies, I want your feedback. I do want to hear your guys' side. I want to put us on the chopping block.
For sure.
I want to put the target on our back.
What we ain't doing is our bars too high.
I mean, so this show doesn't seem like it's just, hey, let's just call
we ain't
out
bashing women
with
right. I feel that. Yeah, there you go, G.
This is just
He-Man hater woman club.
Right. This is just a conversation, and these are just based off our life experiences, our opinions.
True.
We're not.
True.
No one's around here saying what we're spitting is fact. We're going off what we see, our experiences. Some of us have maybe been married once or twice. We've had a few relationships, so we can speak on something, right? We can speak on something, and so we hear this narrative from women. Ain't no good men out there. It ain't this. Where is he at? Yada yada yada. So it's just based off our opinion. So we would love to hear from you guys. We would love for the women to build a panel and hey, let's come and talk. Let's have a conversation. But we about to get out of here. Hour and a half. But I'm gonna let you guys give a last word. Anything you guys want to say, and don't make it too long, please. If y'all don't have nothing to say, that's cool also. Let's start with Tank. We'll start with Tank.
Only thing I really got to say is, it's women gonna always come how they come because this is where they're at right now in this day and time, and it's gonna be hard for some of them. It's gonna be real hard because the man always feel he can he can step off and he's always looking 10 years below and 10 years above. So he got a 20-year thing that he can deal with if he's a single man.
Okay, Vontae.
Peace of mind. If you ain't got peace of mind, you ain't got shit. So regardless of what you got going on, relationship-wise, whatever the case may be, if you don't have no peace of mind, you can't move forward with anything. So get your peace of mind first.
Good advice. Weave, I want to say Vontae and Weave, thank you guys for joining us. Like usually we're here every Wednesday at 6 p.m., but we had to, push to Thursdays. Like I kind of like Thursdays, but go ahead, Weave. You want to leave it with something, bro?
The only thing I got to say is, at the end of the day, it's you got to find self. If you don't find yourself and realize what self wants, self needs, it's all superficial. What you're looking for. You got to find self first. You got to find out who self is. Then you can go from there. Then you can find out who you want, who you can. You know what I'm saying? You can go. You can do some maneuvering. You can do some moving. But you got to do self first. You got to take care because you might be coming in with baggage, thinking that everything is peachy keen and hunky dory. But you got to work on self. Like I said, that's what I got to say. You got to work on self first.
Nice words, Weave. Nice words, Weave. Reg?
All I'm gonna say is keep your options open. Something good might fall in your lap.
True.
Dav? Nothing? You quiet. We can't hear you. Okay.
You were muted.
Keep your head up, ladies.
There she go.
Keep your head up, ladies. Keep your head up, ladies. Okay.
Always.
Go ahead. Keep your head up, ladies. Okay. All right. Great message. Jay?
I'm going to say go for what you want. I mean, don't let these men tell you your standards are too high. Your standards is up here. Go for it. Go for what you want. Go for what you want. Go for what you want.
Go for what you want. Okay. All right. Hey, great message, ladies. Great message.
Yes, it is. That's a great message.
I want to thank everybody. The Vet, Donna. I want to get Vet and Donna on the panel. I would love to have y'all on the panel. Because I want the ladies' perspective. I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all rants or whatever it is. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I want to thank you guys for the engagement. We really appreciate it. We would love it if you guys go over to YouTube, Vegas Live Podcast, hit that subscribe button, help us get to 500. We're usually here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Weaver, Vontae, I would love for you guys to join us more often. If you got any topic suggestions, Our email is right here. Hold on, let me move this damn comment out the way. Hide that comment. VegasLivePod@gmail.com. VegasLivePod@gmail.com. If you want to be part of the panel, hit us up right there. The ladies need some help.
Yes, they do.
They feel that we jumping them. They feel that we jumping them, but we're not jumping them. This is just conversation.
Bullshit.
This is what we call This is what we call building up our queens. We building our queens up.
There you go.
They don't want to be built up,
No,
but anyway,
no,
yes, they do.
Okay.
They want to be built up.
Look, they look.
Hey, Wee, you see the bar? It's over my head.
How they looking?
I'm good.
Anyway, if you guys want look, Zavante Weaver. Once we click off, if you guys want to stay backstage and want to chop it up for a second, you don't have to click off once this live streams in. Vegas Live Podcast. We out of here until next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reggie has left the building. Thank you and good night.